And I am Rewind. Mamma mia, we should just stick to the fighting. That's right, everyone. This week's fighters is Minecraft Steve versus Mario, but not just any Steve and Mario, movie Minecraft Steve and movie Mario from the Illumination animation. Kung Fu Panda versus Lego Bowser versus Star-Lord. I mean Jack Black versus Chris Pratt. Without further ado, let's introduce...
Let's watch a whole bunch of ads.
Let's stomp on some Koopas and start with movie Mario. Mario, who has worked in both construction and plumbing in the movie, has quite a bit of feats under his utility belt. Everyone doubted his small business. When he went to a new universe, everyone doubted his ability to save the day, but he proved all the doubters wrong. We see him run obstacle courses, jump massive gaps, and even keep pace with Donkey Kong. With his shockwave ground pound, he can knock over enemies by slamming into the ground, and he slams hard enough to produce a shockwave to wipe out all his enemies. Fitting name, right? And all this without a power-up. When he does get a power-up, the opportunities are endless. He uses the Super Mushroom, Super Battle, Tanuki Leaf, and Superstar to alter his form, size, strength, and movement. As Cat Mario, he even defeats Donkey Kong in one-on-one combat. He also can gain temporary flight or a mini form depending on the power-up used. The mini form is helpful for hiding and getting into really small spaces, but it also leaves him pretty exposed. If he needs to make a quick getaway, he's an expert at racing and maneuvering through Rainbow Road under pressure, which is quite a feat in itself, because Rainbow Road triggers a certain level of dread for a whole generation. Have you ever been personally victimized by Rainbow Road? Sorry, you aren't entitled to compensation. Nintendo said so. But for those who actually can beat Rainbow Road, feel free to brag in the comments. Anyway, back to Mario's powers. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the meat and potatoes, the spaghetti and meatballs, the stuff that you love the most, statistics. Mario's attack potency is equal to small building level and base up to city block level with his Superstar. His speed level is subsonic reactions, higher in power-up states. His striking strength is where he heavily shines, equal to small building or even large building depending on form. Mario's durability is pretty decent in his regular form because we see him survive major explosions, but he's near invincible using the Superstar. He also has some impressive stamina. He endures harsh training, long travels, and Bowser's fights. His fighting style is a range of primarily melee, slightly extended via ground pound or flying attacks. He has above average intelligence, as we see him adapt to the Mushroom Kingdom quickly, holds his own in combat, and can creatively think under pressure. On to his weaknesses. Power-up limitations. Losing a power-up means losing its entire ability set. And while this incarnation of Mario is a formidable combatant in his own right, he does pale in comparison to his video game incarnation. Overall, movie Mario is no longer just a silent game icon. While he's not as powerful as the games, he's still a full-fledged underdog hero with grit, heart, and Brooklyn attitude. He's the symbol of hope in two worlds, showing that even the smallest guy can make the biggest difference.
No.
First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft and talk about Steve from a Minecraft movie. Steve is a crafty and eccentric hero forged in the pixelated world of the overworld. Though originally a dork knob salesman, kidding, he was a doorknob salesman, he rises to the challenge after stumbling into Minecraft's blocky universe. Through pure imagination and skill, he evolves into a master builder and fearless protector, crafting traps, embarking dangerous journeys, and inspiring others through leadership, easily putting him at wall level plus without his additional weaponry and TNT. And with his natural intellect, he's easily an engineering and crafting genius, able to instantly build tools, traps, and massive structures using Minecraft blocks in addition to incorporating redstone mechanics into functional machines. He truly demonstrates his intangibles with his arsenal variety. With the Orb of Dominance, he can open portals between worlds. With Ender Pearls, he can perform one-way short-distance teleportation. With his wingsuit, he can fly at subsonic speed. Though if he wants to increase his ground speed, he can use slime blocks and boots of swiftness to enhance jumps and speed. With the use of different swords, shields, flint and steel, diamond armor, and all that going for him, he has his weaknesses. While he is generally well prepared, he occasionally forgets keyframes and cooldown based tools such as the Ender Pearl. While we're on the topic of his inventory, even though Steve's arsenal is very versatile overall, his most—
Say what?
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin! Ready? Rumble!
I am Steve. I'm Steve.
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to Gabriel M. I also owe a huge thank you to the post and pre-analysis editor Coleman and the writer of this episode, Anne-Marie Create. Thanks and enjoy the post-analysis. Well, it looks like Movie Steve has been turned into Lava Chicken, as he just got chicken jockeyed by Movie Mario. The winner of this battle is Mario, but it's important to remember that this battle is very debatable and close. It's not like video game Mario versus video game Steve. While yes, video game Mario still wins, Steve is not totally outclassed in the movie versions. Without prep time, Steve does possess Steve might be more skilled with his weapons than Mario with his power-ups, but Mario's physical superiority would prove too much for Steve to handle. Starting with speed, Mario is easily subsonic in reaction and combat speed and base form. His durability, though it can be improved with diamond armor, whereas Mario's strength and durability range from small building to large building depending on the power-up and the size. That's not even including being practically invincible with the superstar. Mario also possesses way more stamina as he endured harsh training, long travels, and Bowser fights, while advantages over Steve is what tips the fight into his favor. Yes, Steve does have more tools to work with and he isn't going down without a fight, but not one that Mario can't surpass. Making the winner of this battle, Movie Mario.
On the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Think, Mark!
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I am a fish.